Most Aggie parents think that buying a home for their student is super straightforward. And while that may be true in some cases, I see the same three mistakes over and over and over again. And if you don't know what they are, they could cost you thousands of dollars, years of headaches, and most importantly, a huge missed investment opportunity. I'm Rylan. I'm a local realtor here in the College Station area with the Stuart and Jane Group. I work with Aggie parents every single day who are trying to decide if buying a home is smarter for them versus renting. Let's talk about the three biggest mistakes I see these Aggie parents making and how I can help you avoid them. The first and biggest mistake that I always see is location, either buying too close to campus or too far. When you buy too close to the campus, it's not just the noise or the partying or even the parking on the street, it's the practicality of the home. Homes and condos right next to Texas A&M oftentimes come with a higher price tag but smaller square footage. That means you're paying a premium for the convenience of the home. You're not necessarily getting the square footage or the amenities that your student and future buyers might really value. Now, on the other hand, going too far from campus can also have its backfires as well. While you're saving on the price, now your student will have to factor in longer drive times, extra gas money, even parking permits for the actual campus itself. And that can add up over time pretty quickly if that's something you're not actively budgeting for with you and your student. The sweet spot I've found is neighborhoods on the Texas A&M bus route. They're just close enough for the convenience aspect, they are just far enough for the value aspect, and they're still attractive to other renters and Aggie parents when it's time to sell. Another big mistake I see is parents that are considering buying without considering what happens after graduation. Most Aggie parents look at this as just 4 years of housing, but the smart ones look at this as a long-term investment for themselves and their kid. Here's what I mean. Let's say you have a 3-bed, 2-bath home. Your student graduates. You can either A, rent this out to 3 more Aggie students, or B, sell it to another incoming Aggie family, and you have to set yourself up to know which one's going to be best for you. But if you buy something that only really works for your student, like a smaller 1-bedroom condo with higher HOA fees, you're going to have limited buyers and lower rental demand on this property by the time graduation rolls around. This is how Aggie parents get stuck with property that they don't want. Here are a few good questions to ask yourself when you're walking a property for your Aggie student. Does this work for my student and their unique situation? Would this home appeal to both a student renter and a young family? If the answers to those questions are both yes, then this home will probably hold its value much better than any other. Mistake number 3 is understanding the full cost of ownership. A lot of Aggie parents really just look at the rental monthly rate and the mortgage monthly rate. That's a great start, but that's not the full picture. You have things like property taxes, HOA dues, insurance policies that you also have to be factoring in when you're looking at ownership. You have to factor in an expense like maintenance. College students oftentimes aren't the most careful tenants, so you really just need a budget for wear and tear. The mistake isn't paying for these costs. It's not planning for them. When you do the math right, buying is often still the smarter play versus paying rent for 4 years and kind of just throwing that money away. But you need to look at the full monthly and yearly cost for ownership in a home to avoid these weird surprises that can lead to mistakes. Now, if you're an Aggie parent looking to buy a home here in town, please try to avoid these 3 mistakes as they are costly. I help Aggie families just like yours every single semester. I'd love to help you make this decision with pure confidence. I hope you found this video helpful because that's always my goal. I put together a free Aggie parent home buying guide that you can find located in the video description. You'll also find all of my contact info down there. If you have any just random general questions, feel free to reach out. Happy to talk through those things with you. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss my next post. I'll see you soon.